Hello and welcome to my tutorial on this bass line from On the Road Again by Can't Heat, which is also a riff. Many more people will have to stay at home these days and have a reduced social life, so for this second, let's just thank God we have the piano and we can play. Okay, let's do it. Let's have a look at this famous bass line, which is also at the same time a riff. You know, when it starts, they all join in with the harp also following it, and it goes through the piece. And I will show it to you first. It's a 4-bar pattern. Most of the part is just playing the octave. We do this in E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar, 2, 3 bar, third bar, fourth bar. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Second bar. Third bar. And here we go. Fourth bar. So also in this, we use the thumb as the rhythmic counterpart to continue the groove. It's an excellent exercise to train your wrist. The shaking movement will tire you at some point, especially when you do it a little bit faster. So it's an excellent exercise to stay relaxed here in the wrist, in the arm, in the shoulder also. So that's basically the bass line. And well, that's all. But no, this tutorial would be much too short. And so we have a look what we can do on top of it. First, we can simulate the singing a little bit with the melody. And then On the Road Again, we pick up the riff. That's a nice pattern to start with. And we have a look at what the singing is doing. It's just basically going down the E blues scale. And you can do this for the start quite easily, and it sounds still great. And you see? And you can just do variations on that, like. So what was that? Do this little upbeat with me, that's nice. The great thing about this is we stay all the time on E. That makes it a great jamming opportunity. And we can do like the singers also doing variations. Oh, let's do the wrong bass. Yeah, again. So picking up on the riff in the right hand gives it a structure also. If you want to, it's like a mini refrain, mini chorus or whatever. It's a motive that is repeating, and if we do some jamming, that's always nice to have something that is repeating. Whatever. So I will present you with a couple of lines that sound nice. We develop this kind of the melody that one part is growing out of the other. So that's not just put things beside each other that have nothing to do with each other, at least for the start. So again, we use the upbeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, syncopations, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time. So, bop, 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 and then the rest. So to make it a little bit more harsh, a little harsher, you can do play the E, you know, gives it a little bit more cut. And also here, if you do it the second time, you can do again with the E, gives it more force. And the force may be with you. What else? Now in Germany we have a saying, let's give some butter to the fish. Okay, you might understand what it means. Because fish love butter. So, we could go on a bit further and make it a bit more intense. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Again. You can do this either on its own or with a thumb again. I love this with the thumb, this play with the rhythm. And now, you know that this part already. See, we're just building up a little variation. And you can intensify. Just doubling the rate. Triplets, easy. Then after a while you can, of course, leave the riff altogether and just blast away here. Like you could also do it like this. I just did my soloing here and just had to make sure that in the fourth bar I'm doing this here. Like easier would be like. Now. This is a nice thing to know here. Or then, of course, you have to practice a little bit, not to get lost here or there. And so I will jam just now a little bit. I gave you some food now, and we'll jam. I'll make it quite slowly so that you can maybe pick up on it, but this should be enough food for you now. And then play maybe one last thing that sounds nice if you want to leave the single line business and go into the lick business. You can always do like a very nice. Nice to make cause some clash and some damage here. Of course, you have in a reserve, you always have this, I would start with a 7, and then later on you can try trills, independent, good exercise. Great stuff, octave trills or tremolo. Stay, and now left hand. You know this, come on. It's just the drone lick, like then put this in between, and then go on with the drone lick. So, I think that's plenty of stuff for you. Hope you're well, and take care from Berlin, and all the best, and I'll see you soon. I hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.